There it is, my first 100 kilo snatch. I did press it out a little bit, but obviously I'm really happy with that. I'm going to change it up a little bit today. Usually I do a weekly recap. This was my, I guess you could say, Big Friday lift. Just want to preface this with I had a pretty rough training session on Thursday, the day before this. I honestly couldn't figure out power snatches, and I missed my first working set of power jerks, and I don't know why, but I just kind of like rage quit and stopped. So having this today, this is my workup to that PR, and I actually set 2 PRs today. Felt really good. I tried to come in with way less expectations, knowing that it was a heavy day, and it kind of worked, I guess. So this one's actually 210 pounds, and this is a full PR. I've never snatched this much in general, and I was able to get it for a snatch plus overhead squat for a really clean rep. And, this one went so well. I got this on the first try, and I was pretty happy with it. I was like, you know what? I might as well try 100 kilos. So I put 10 more pounds on, and I did miss the first one, but I just tried catching it out in front, and I knew that after that, I figured I'd give it one more try. Usually I wouldn't after that. For some reason, I decided to do it again, and like I said, a little bit of a press out, but I have never even come close to that. And 100 kilo snatch is one of the first goals I set when I started weightlifting 2 years ago, and I was really, really, really happy, as most would be after that. I still had clean and jerk times 2 to go, and this was working up to a 1 rep. This was heavier than last week, and then last week I ended up trying like 255 or almost 120 kilos, and I didn't get it. This ended up being that 255, and I actually got it. The first jerk was a little questionable, but the second jerk was, I really had to grind for it because I re-racked and I fell forward a bit, and I had to re-catch my breath. And the second jerk was probably my best actual jerk where I caught it low, unintentionally. I think it was just because I had to because I was struggling. So, for all of the issues I've had with jerks in the past, that felt really good. And obviously, I was really tired after that, but that felt really good. And that's only 10 pounds off my last clean jerk max, or 1 rep max. So I had some more. I had 5 other sets of squat triples. This was my top set at 90%. And I think, being on a program, I saw 90% in 330 pounds, isn't a lot for people who typically, are generally good at weightlifting. But that's not something that I've done in quite a while. So I saw that, and I was nervous at first, but knowing that I had a good day up to this point, I was pretty optimistic, and I kind of smashed it. I have a 5 rep max to do next week, and I think that's probably, knowing that I did 3 at a fairly decent pace and effort level, I think I'm probably going to try to do that for 5 if I'm feeling good that day. So, this was only my one day. I did other stuff this week, it was heavier sets of doubles and whatever, but just proud of myself for not only hitting that 100 kilo snatch, even though I pressed it out a bit, but, coming back after a pretty bad day and having this happen. So in the past, I've let this get to me quite a bit. This summer, I had some real rough training days, and looking back at it, I don't really know how I did that every day almost. When I trained, I would leave being mad. So I think being on this program, being on a program in general, has really helped me set a little bit more realistic expectations and, be a little bit easier on myself. Whereas in the past, I definitely would have missed the 100 kilos, and I would have tried, whatever 95 or whatever it was at, a bunch of times and still missed, and then probably not even done clean and jerks because I was mad. So yeah, so that's my 100 kilo snatch session for the first time. Hopefully next time it's not a press out, but you know what? I did it, and I got it overhead, and I stood it up, and I'm happy with that. So thanks for watching.